It's not about the future of the IG. His future is secured. The daughter gets a job without applying for it at NISA. Why would the IG care about you? He doesn't care about you. He cares about his job, his family, his own personal interests.
Okay.
But you have to the general interest of the people, and that's why we're here.
All right, that's why we suffer. Mr. Omoyele Sowore, maybe a very good place to come here, and let's let you know also that everything that's being said by Mr. Omoyele Sowore expressly his opinion and not those of Silverbird Television and Silverbird News 24. Now most of the times they come to talk about government, criticize government, and what is expected is it's a good thing to criticize the government. That's one of the dividends of democracy that we have when we operate this kind of system in any country. Now we're seeking solutions to what we've been talking about. For instance, you just heard about the killing of 43 farmers in Borno on Saturday. And the government of the day has said that, anti-terrorism was one of the tripod on which this administration came into power. And you've said that the government is not doing anything about it. If you started with the responsibility of fixing it, how would you go about fixing the security of the country? What isn't this government doing to get the country secure?
Let me address first and foremost the caveats you are giving about my opinion. I'm also in the media. I told the people who invited me on your show that I'm coming to give my opinion free of charge, and I'm not going to hold anything back. I don't have to come on TV to say it. I can say whatever I want. And I know you guys come under the burden of the draconian rule of the government when it comes to the NBC. But I'm here to speak my mind because that is the only thing that will be recorded for history. The government does not exist. This government has not done anything to safeguard the lives and property of the Nigerian people. The government doesn't have competent people to handle security. When I was running in 2018 and 19, I said it clearly, I would have fired every army general that has been involved in the fight against terrorism. They are the most incompetent people you can have. They are not interested in ending the Boko Haram war. Boko Haram has, the war against Boko Haram, or war against terrorism in Nigeria, has moved from being a security matter to a business. At the moment it crossed that boundary to business, there is no ending it except you fire the operators, you remove them. In some cases, try them openly for the crimes they are committing against the humanity of the Nigerian state. Some of them are committing treason, absolute treason. There are some issues, as a reporter that I know over these years, that some issues are as bad as coordination between the Air Force and the Nigerian Army. Is the reason you are seeing all of this, because there's rivalry between the chief of staff and the chief of the air staff over who becomes the chief of general staff. Is the reason why people are getting killed over just personal ego. These guys are not worth running a classroom. In decent societies, the people you call chief of this, chief of that in Nigeria cannot become class captains. So that's the truth, except we get to that point where we're telling ourselves the very naked, fundamental truth about Nigeria. The operators of Nigeria, the people who are sabotaging Nigeria, and the reason why Nigeria is the way it is, why Ghana is better than Nigeria, whereas Nigeria should be run better than the entire African continent, why Benin Republic is better than, until public officials, whether appointed or elected, are able to tell the truth about the socio-political condition of Nigeria. Even you guys in the media are wasting your time, because I see most of the time you guys want to be window dressing Nigeria's situation. Oh, don't let it's Sowore's opinion. Of course, it is not Sowore's opinion. It's the opinion of the entire nation that Nigeria is not working. Why are you deceiving everybody? Why do you like to sugarcoat what is wrong with your country? It's your country too. Media men, if the country is not safe, it's not safe for you, it's not safe for farmers, it's not safe for teachers, it's not safe for lawyers, it's not going to be safe for doctors, nurses, it's not going to be safe for anybody if you keep telling the lie.
Mr. Sowore, for your submission, it is well respected, and that was why we brought you on the program, so that we can seek your opinion on the way forward for the country. And you've just mentioned that if you had your way, you would get all the generals working, and so that's the way you get it sorted with.
What do you think? These generals can never. But most importantly, who I will get fired is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, who is the most incompetent person that Nigeria can produce in that position. People should stop asking him to resign. I don't think Buhari has the presence of mind to resign as the president of Nigeria. And the National Assembly, which is a rubber stamp body, cannot impeach him. Nigerians must rise up and ask him to go. That is the solution, because he can't shape up anymore.
What you would do, because most of the times when we come and we talk about criticize governments, even businesses, companies, so to speak, is for us to have a way forward. Right now, what can we do to fix the nation, aside the fact that you want the Nigerians to come out and remove the president? If that's not happening, what's the way forward?
Look, it's like a bad marriage, right? Where you are subject to constant abuse, and you say you want out of the marriage, and the judge keeps telling you to go back. One day, the judge is going to have to sign off on your debt. So that's not the solution. What I'm saying is that why are we deceiving ourselves? That somehow we can give suggestions to somebody who doesn't listen, or who doesn't even have the presence of mind to understand how to process, analyze, and implement suggestions. That's the truth. If you ask truthfully, if you know ministers, if you know departments and leaders of agencies of government, if you know them privately, if you know, they will tell you that there's nobody in charge of Nigeria. There's no nation there's no country that deserves to have no one in charge, especially at crucial times like this, when other nations are grappling with COVID-19, they are grappling with security, terrorism, unemployment, serious infrastructural deficits, terrible economic conditions. The Naira just went from, I don't even know what it will be by the end of today. It's now at 503. If you have $2,000 today, you are a millionaire in Nigeria. So if you saved in Naira for a year, it's not up to $1. Why are we still giving suggestions? Who are you giving suggestions to? You are giving suggestions to the deaf. So that's why I'm here. I'm not talking to you from outside of Nigeria. I'm talking to you from Abuja, where I've been restricted for more than a year ago by a judge because they manipulate the judicial process. Not everything is wrong, but I'm not speaking to you in hiding. I'm talking to you in Nigeria, just to tell you the truth. And I'm not part of the people who will be lying to you that you offer suggestions, in different formats that somebody is going to process. There's nobody to process your suggestions, and that's not the situation. If that's the situation, why don't you just tell yourself the truth?
All right, Mr. Candidate, I think 2011. There's already a lot of movement towards 2023 general elections, to the consternation of many thinking that the election just happened in 2019. But will you be contesting for the elections in 2023 if the opportunity showed up?
I'm contesting for freedom, first and foremost. If this country is not free in 2020, and there can be a free 2022, extrapolating what needs to happen is the presence of now. They have an urgency of now. How do people in Maiduguri survive and vote in 2023 if they are slaughtering them and cutting off their throats, even when they're engaging in legitimate business of farming? How do the people of Zamfara get to 2023? How do people in Lagos get to 2023 when you're shooting them when they engage in peaceful protests? How do people of Southern Kaduna get to 2023? People of Benue, Plateau State, how do our IPOB members or friends in the Southeast get to 2023? How do Shiites get to 2023 with this kind of government? So people who are calculating based on 2023 are doing what is natural about them, gambling about the political future of Nigeria. I'm not a gambler. I am a realist. I'm a pragmatist. We want this country to be better because
we have to leave now. Apologies, we have to go now. If you can hear me, Mr. Sowore. We have to go now, but within 30 seconds, if you can. I'd like for you to really clear this, and it's within 30 seconds, please. There's a rumor that you're being used by some enemies of Nigeria to destabilize the country. and that you've been heavily funded to do that. Can you clear the airs on that as we round off on the show today?
I didn't need to clear the air. The same allegation was made against me when I was arrested in 2019 that I was given $100 million and that I've gone to Dubai to destabilize the country. When I was detained for 5 months, they took the evidence before a court, and when there was no evidence, they themselves withdrew that charge that I was engaging in money laundering because they discovered that stupidly and ignorantly I'd never traveled to Dubai. So they withdrew the charges of money laundering, they withdrew the charges of cyber stalking, and they left the laughable, treasonable felony. So, it's natural that when government is lost relevance and, any form of intelligence, they start running around throwing allegations around. And I expect that you, the guys in the media, will do a better job. They've been accusing me of trying to stabilize Nigeria since I was 18 years old when I entered the University of Lagos. There's nothing to destabilize in Nigeria. Nigeria is already destabilized by its own leaders.
All right.
We are here to fix Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sowore.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you do, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumb up. Leave your comment down below what you think about the video, and also share. Please always share the video whenever you watched, and don't forget to like, very important, like the video and leave your comment down below. I really appreciate as many that have been supporting me. I just want to let you know that I love you all. I remain once again your humble girl, Anointed Lady TV. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for, my amazing people? Please support me and help this channel grow. Support me by subscribing and also put on the notification bell so you'll be getting more updates from this channel. Till I come your way again. I love you all. Bye bye.